All right, hello and welcome, welcome, welcome. You know the deal. We are back. We're going to Hellas. We're going to party. Aphrodite Robinson with a lot of starting oceans. A lot of Jovian party time. No, I guess the donation could help you get it early. But neither of these are really singing the praises of Jovians right now. Perhaps we could pick up titanium with an ocean. They're also killing all of the great greenery locations and like Ocean Walk. This is going to be a really hard game, especially if we... I guess I'll take heat production. It's just going to be a hard game. Let's just leave it at that. Take all this stuff. I'm taking the donation, so I need to make sure I grab enough cards that are good. This is just too expensive, but this is good. And this is good. So the donation pretty much pays for all our cards. Then we spend our money on IO mining, and then we have a couple extra dollars left for I don't know what, but basically next gen we'll get asteroid mining, and then the gen after that we'll start doing some Venus bump heat income. I think this is just like a greedy Jovian build. Holy, we can afford to buy a card here and still get our asteroid mining. So 4 titanium income with some expensive titanium space taggy things in hand. One more heat bump gets us really close. Points per Jovian, sure. Hard to say no. Holy, I'm losing it here. Hired Raiders pays for itself as long as you're doing some building tag. The only thing that's tricky is if you can afford like a card this gen, say like orbital reflectors. So like I don't want to grab greenhouses and stuff, so that I have just enough left. Get that heat income. That'll get us right on the mark for the heat income. Oh my god! I don't know what happened, guys. I don't know what happened. It's snooze-a-palooza here. I'm like just losing it. Bless me. Bless me, please. At 6%, I can play you. Even though I'd like to get the oxygen so I can play that Venus card. It'd be good for our titanium to build up ever so slightly. So let's keep grabbing some cards. Let's get this. Microbes are coming in. And then the big question. Next gen, I'm gonna get steel and play Protected Valley, and the Protected Valley and the government giving me an oxygen together will enable me to play Methane from Titan with my 8 titanium that I'm gonna have. So that all makes sense. I don't think it makes sense for me to put down this ocean right now. It might next gen if I were to pick up the 3 heat. I could have the government push heat and then I could get the next heat income, but I don't think I need to rush it that hard. So let's just do our Gen 4 audit. We've got 4 TR and 2 money income. That's only $6, but we have $12 worth of titanium. So that puts us in that 15 to 20 range, but it's very metal heavy. We do have 5 income between energy and heat and a single plant income, which is all fine. One thing that we do have going for us is Aphrodite is going to give us back money, and we haven't really cashed out the Venus track yet, so that's helpful. Right, with this $2 coming in. And now we have a productive microbe to actually help us do that. So, I don't know. I feel like we have some really interesting upside with the amount of Jovian cards that we're playing that are very expensive, but we're making it work. And then we have a Jovian multiplier. We've got the Venus. There's some more Venus. Look at that. Helibi. I don't have any... I don't have any steel production. I don't think I'm going to get steel production. Flooding is also interesting. Again, my plan this round was to go for methane from Titan, but perhaps I should be doing something else. I'd like Magnetic Shield because that helps us get the 63 TR, and so far I have not gotten bonus TR, like, at all. It's very helpful for the 63 TR, but let's go Lean Mean Machine. Get our Venus bump. Oh, Regolith Eater's interesting. Go get some steel. We didn't get money back on events or anything like that. Protected Valley would go hard right there. So let's Ocean and then Protected Valley. And then just Greenery out of there. Just, you gotta get the pickups, right? Even if you don't get the water, it's fine. Alright, great. I mean, look, that did push Venus quite a bit. Oxygen is now higher, right at 3%. Heat's about to go up. What's not to love? This was actually really productive. Even though I didn't get the methane from Titan, Neutralizer Factory and my Venus microbes are going to get us up to 14% in just a second. So we probably need help on the heat. Mars University, Decomposers, Bribe Committee to help us get there. Insects. I mean, kinda. This is all good. It's very much a distraction, probably, to go this far wide, but we're here for it, certainly. Alright, so we're back. What do I need? I need to... card cycle, card draw. I don't know that I need Regolith Eaters. Like, I like to avoid this very expensive science tag that'll get us maybe 2 oxygen bumps. And if I have anything to work with microbes, I already have a card. So even though it's a card cycle itself, I'm like less enthusiastic about it. Noctis City is gonna help for points. $7 means I have $5 left. I can almost get Bribe Committee, but not quite. $7 means I have $5 left. That means that I can buy Neutralizer Factory and then buy this. Okay. Let's continue. So the government can help us in a couple different ways. I need oxygen, but I even more so need oceans. And by putting it here, we can open up some adjacencies. Another points per and some heat. Both titanium expensive. Not bad. I might even take the energy income here. Maxwell Base is not really that hot. I mean, it will help make thermophiles, but I don't have the money to go after all of the things. This is too expensive to play and use. Deimos, how much does Deimos Down leave me with? Like, not enough. I was hoping to place it here and get that ocean. It's actually quite close to being done too, but it's just not quite there. So I don't know what to do with this generation. I'm 1 heat bump away from grass. I might just take the energy in my Bribe Committee. And then next gen I'll do a big Deimos Down, get the ocean, get the party, all that jazz. Hydrogen to Venus is probably good. Mining quota, up. I don't have any Earth, actually. How strange. Rotator impacts, too late. Well, I could play it, but, like, nah. But, nah. So... hell yeah. Boom, boom. Local heat trapping. I don't think so. So what I was thinking about was insects. How close we are to insects. Insects would need grass. Grass wants decomposers. I mean, we can start going down that path. Noctis City, I'd like to place it for at least like 2 plants or some adjacency potential. I'm not going to be getting more steel. So here for 4 adjacencies, here for 6. This is kind of plant rich though. You know, sure. Get our first city. More help on either the ocean or the oxygen. Let's take another... Well, actually, I have cheap oceans if I can play my water import. It's probably worth playing a dome crater and even taking a discount to do it. It's probably worth... This extreme cold fungus is on, like, playable, and so is trees. I can't do it all, can I? Alright, dome crater is probably too expensive. But if I play... the indentured workers, that's a really easy extreme cold fungus. Extreme cold fungus, even though it's a little early, I can start throwing it on thermophiles for a bump every generation. And then trees is like really close to being playable, but I can already get 3 income from insects. The only thing to consider is if I play the water import first, I can probably get an ocean and then use the rebate from the ocean to get more. I mean, not bad. Not bad. We have 1 ocean on the track. We still need quite a bit. This might be a chance to get a Venus bump. I don't want to take the heat bump or oxygen bump, of course, because that gives up our heat bump. So... Venus gives us $2. We may as well take it. Nitrogen rich is nice. Lava flows is nice. Venusian plants is nice. Capital's okay. It's really not it on this map. Let's just keep throwing microbes. There might come a day where I get a new microbe card, and then because I've preloaded one, the second one's even better. So yeah, I mean, I can play nitrogen rich already. If I do, there's probably value in lava flows. Thing is, I just want money. But I guess I'm going to get ocean. So we put this here, and then that allows me to buy the trees. Okay, I mean, it's happening. Steadily, things are falling into place. We have a couple Venus bumps in our hand. We have a lot of plants coming in. And energy is probably well worth it at this point. Keep taking microbes just in case. And now this is like... Actually, I probably didn't need to do that because I have an extra microbe here. Well, it's not 2 microbes, so it doesn't actually get to the break point. What's next? We buy an ocean for cheap. I'm really tempted to buy a city here. I guess I could get the city here, though. So then, bam, bam. Artificial lake is interesting. We should have enough heat pretty easily. I don't have anything that holds floaters, so hydrogen to Venus is a bit of a waste. I don't have anything that's really benefiting from this Venus thing. So I'm missing a Venus bump. I'm missing a little bit of oxygen. But, like, everything is accounted for. Like, I almost want to just start buying cities, you know? I'm going to take my $70 and go to the next gen. It's kind of insane, but, like, none of this, like, all of this could benefit from me getting more steel, from me getting a card that benefits from floaters, from me getting Venusian animals, from me getting rovers. Like, I just, you know, the only thing worth playing now is probably solar power, just in case I get something that uses single energy. And having it in the pocket will feel nice. Oxygen's done. Heat is done as long as I put something down here. Venus, I think I was missing 1 tick. Ice cap melting, sure. Not that exciting, I have to say. So, thermophiles. Is there card draws left? There is, but... Is it card draw that's worth doing? And the answer to that is, like, kind of no. We'll take our microbe. We'll take our space event. We'll take our city. Probably take another city. Another titanium from the artificial lake. No, probably just this steel, actually. So, artificial lake. And that's a full terraform. Decomposers is at not going to get an extra point. They're at 6, so I would need 3, and I can only give 2, so I just take a single plant. Ganymede colony, sure. There could be another city to buy. Double adjacencies here. Could always go for cards. But I have a feeling if I go for the city here, then I have enough for a greenery. I am going to need another plant at one point to get a bonus greenery. So let's just take this one now, and then with 2 bonus placements, we are here, and I don't know, make a really thick connected forest. This was pretty okay. I mean, 2 Jovian multipliers, I believe. Only like 5 Jovians, but is it not a full terraform? 63 TR and over 100 points. This is a trifecta. You know it's good when it's like the end of Gen 11 and you have like $60 and you're like, maybe I'll just take it to Gen 12. Like, you know, we didn't get that many blue card things. We got a couple like decomposer thermophile things. Like, I don't even know what made this run so successful. 4 titanium income isn't like a tremendous amount. If we look at it chronologically, yeah, we started the game with some pretty good incomes. We got some Aphrodite bumps back, like some good rebates from Venus. Again, expensive production cards, but really, does it come down to like getting Deimos down and nitrogen rich and insects? Like the fact that we got water from Europa to allow us to spend our titanium and not have any wasted, like. We had just the right amount of heat, just the right amount of Venus, just the right amount of oceans, basically. Like, I don't know. This was the cards were just consistent. They were just good. They weren't like, oh my god, advanced alloys, let's go crazy. It was just good cards throughout. And then we got 5 Jovian tags. And if we look at our points per card, right, that's 1 and 2. Those are 3. I forgot I started with IO mining. So I got 15 points from Jovians from those 3 cards. And then I got another, 2 points and 1, or 2 points and 2 points. So my 5 Jovian cards were worth 19 points. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Got 2 points here, and then just a random 1 point, 1 point, 1 point, little bribe committee and indentures. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.